Hey everybody, Jatin this side, Devil Manager at Canton Foundation, and Canton just shipped the integration and compatibility for WalletConnect, and this opens the doors for millions of people who are using WalletConnect and all the developers and builders in Web3 native community who are using WalletConnect as their go-to wallet infrastructure. But now with the access of one of the biggest institutional blockchains out there, Canton Network. But as the developer, I'll tell you how to integrate it in your code, walk you through the whole code process, and show you the live demo. So I hope you're ready for the whole thing. So let's get started by checking out the official Wallet Connect documentation and see how it all works. So first of all, before we get started, I need to lay down some of the basic minimum information about Canton Network and how that could be fundamentally different than what you generally see on an EVM chain, for example. So first of all is the difference of network and chain information. So instead of a classic RPC or a chain ID, you have something called as Canton namespace, which is an operator defined side of it and tells you what network is it on. In our case, we will be running a local Canton open source instance, which is like a Canton local network using the wallet gateway and get connected to Wallet Connect by providing our party ID, which is the UTXO's version of our address. So now one of the major things that we need to take care of is that the existingly Wallet Connect defines 7 different methods to interact with the Canton network, out of which you have 5 which are auto approve and 2 which are manual. So currently you have this auto approve, which is like a MetaMask snapshots if you have understood about it. So how instantly you fire away, we have that kind of mechanism in 5 of them, and in other two you generally require like again MetaMask like user prompts where you are signing a message or you are approving a transaction, right? So there are two of the manual ones. So these are the current available methods that we will be using in our code as well. Apart from that, we have more information available in this documentation, but and you can definitely go over it because I will be pushing every single code and this whole thing on GitHub as a guide. But let's get to the VS Code and see it in all action. Okay, so now you can see my VS Code screen. So as you can see, I already have set up a local project to demo it all using TypeScript and React project. And I'll be pushing this whole thing on GitHub. So make sure you nothing to worry about. You can use this GitHub project to fork and play around if you want. But currently we will demo the whole integration on this use cantonwallet.ts TypeScript file. First, we are importing the whole WalletConnect SignClient here. Then we are using the 7 available methods, use including the 2 manual ones and the auto approval ones as well, right? All coming way down to the thing that matters. We are using the connect function to connect to a certain wallet, right? Then we will be using this to connect with a Wallet Connect project. So if you don't know how to declare a Wallet Connect project or get started with it, you can just start with, let me show you. You can go to dashboard.reon.com and then set up a Wallet Connect project. I already have set up a mock project like this. So this is my project ID. You would need this project ID to be added under your VS Code .env here. But you know what? Like this, so I'm deleting the project afterwards. So even if you see this, it's okay. I'll be deleting the project after the demo. But yeah, I mean, then it's gonna be using that file to connect to the Wallet Connect cloud server and the Rebase in the backend, right? And then we have the URI and approval mechanism here. So basically, it connects to a local version of Canton network, or you could say a local net running off, and it connects to there. And then the URI and approval mechanism first gets an approval and then generates a URI and a QR code mechanism, which you can scan or use the URI directly in any of the Canton supported wallets to just get this whole thing. But this is a real Wallet Connect URI and a QR code that you can even verify later on. And then Canton primary account also fetches all the information from your primary account available and your primary party ID, which is currently fetched, right? And then it takes any other logs that comes in between. And if everything falls out, and you can just get disconnected into it. And as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward line of code, and it's a pretty straightforward integration on this one. On terminal, if we come, we have a few things that we can look at. So you can see we have multiple WSL sessions going on, including a bash one. Bash one is simply just running the front end for us at localhost 5173. So we can start by just using the localhost 5173 and just take it back to our browser, come back here, and let's see the front end in action. Awesome. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple React page. I don't want it to invest too much time into the designs of it. It's a straightforward React front end, but all we need to do is just see it in action. So currently we will just click on connect wallet here. And now this is how you show a real URI and a real QR code. So now this is actually waiting for a wallet approval. So you can use this QR code here, or you can use this actual WalletConnect URI here to be added into an Canton supported wallet, or I scan it or add it into a WalletConnect supported URI section. But this is how you will actually use WalletConnect's connection into a general Canton TypeScript SDK. Plus, we are already gonna be connecting Wallet Gateway with this as well. So Wallet Gateway is like a it's a kind of a client side version of a wallet infrastructure. So then you can integrate Wallet Gateway and Wallet Connect into a single interface, and you can try to work around it. So all things are possible right now. I would also advise you to check out our dApp SDK. dApp SDK is the easiest way to work with any single wallet infrastructure in your dApp. So if you use dApp SDK does all the heavy lifting for you. So Wallet Connect, browser extensions, every single thing, it all comes under a single hood. And dApp SDK is the simplest way to add it all together in your dApp easily for all the future integrations as well. So I would definitely advise you to give a check out of the dApp SDK and understand more about it using npm install Canton Network /dApp SDK. But yeah, this is basically how you can see how you will generate a local project. But awesome then. This is how we get started with the whole WalletConnect integration in a sample TypeScript project. Make sure that you have everything as taken care of, a WalletConnect backend project, or using the re-own dashboard. Then you understand how all the mechanisms work in the given 7 methods, and also understand on how to build on top of Canton using dApp SDK. But that would be the end of our existing demo, and looking forward to helping you more with the upcoming demo on dApp SDK as well.